Hi, Casey Hendrickson here. I want to start off by giving a shout out to all of the victims of the F5 tornado that hit outside of Oklahoma City. I wish the entire country could be in that kind of a mood where we'd be somber, we'd be praying for the victims, we'd be hoping for the best, we'd be hoping that they don't find anybody else seriously injured or, God forbid, even worse. Unfortunately, some politicians once again have taken upon themselves to run through the hallways, knock people over to get in front of a camera or a microphone in order to stand on the graves of the dead and the grieving in order to make a political point. This time around, we saw it with Sandy Hook and we see it in every tragedy that happens, but this time around it comes from Democratic Senator from Rhode Island. I believe his name is Sheldon Whitehouse. Sheldon Whitehouse blamed Republicans for the tornadoes in Oklahoma. He said it was their policies that caused global warming and climate change that caused these tornadoes. Now, the sad irony is, before I was doing this show, before the tornado hit, they had been talking in many news articles about how this has been a quiet tornado season. So last year was an active tornado season. That's because of climate change. This year, it's a quiet tornado season. I guess that's because of climate change, too. Bottom line is, this is disgusting. It is sick. I'm sick and tired of politicians doing it when we should be pulling together and supporting people who need our help right now. We're blaming a political party based on a non-existent theory. So what I did is I dug up an article from Newsweek magazine, April 28, 1975. This article says that the science is crystal clear. There is an overwhelming amount of evidence. It has been a trend for 25 plus years. And in the next 10 years, the climate patterns are going to go ahead and cause a massive food shortage, and we're basically all going to starve to death. Oh, and these climate patterns, again, April 28, 1975, in Newsweek magazine, caused record number of tornadoes across the United States the previous year. The evidence was so overwhelming, and there was so much evidence that scientists in the article were having too much difficulty even keeping up with all of the new data that was coming out. It was a consensus. It was global cooling. That cooling trend in April 28th of 1975 is what caused tornadoes back then. Now they're saying it's the warming trend. Of course, the warming trend stopped in 1998. Folks, political posturing has no place in the shadow of tragedy in this country, and it is becoming way too common. I'm Casey Hendrickson. I want to thank you for watching.